Good afternoon, World Wide Web. This is James with another episode for you on AMC Entertainment Holdings. Please like the video and subscribe for regular updates on AMC. The judge decided on Friday that she wanted to think about it over the weekend, and she was going to give us an answer this week on her ruling. This is a civil case that's already been settled, and the case dropped, and I don't know what she thinks she's doing, but like 99.9% of these things, the judge just goes along with the settlement. So unless she's going to do something radical, we're expecting her to do the right thing, which I think is the only thing that she can do. I don't know what real power she has to force the lawsuit to continue or whatever she thinks jurisdiction she might have in this issue, but I don't think she has any. I think that she just did this for a little power play. Dragging us out till this week. So hopefully she'll tell us today, because tomorrow's a holiday. She probably won't tell us then. So maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I don't know. But APE up today, AMC up today. Hollywood's releasing its numbers, letting everybody know how they did last quarter. Blockbuster quarter, biggest quarter for AMC in 5, 6, maybe 7 years. I have to go back about that far just to find out, but at least 5 years by far, by like 25% bigger than their biggest one. So absolutely incredible. Pre-COVID, just blowing it out. $4.57 a share right now. We're waiting for her ruling. We're waiting for the shares to clack together. I'm guessing after she rules, this thing happens really fast. They clock them together, APE and AMC. They do the reverse split. This thing goes up 10 times in value, and because of the reverse split, you lose 10 times. You lose your shares reduced from 10 to 1 in quantity. So, but your price will go up times 10. So apparently, it's the same. It'll just be a higher price, but the same amount of money in your account. Both APE and AMC are not running in harmony together. As you've noticed today, they're both up. The entire company is starting to get a little favor because everybody knows not just will this be over with, this ruling, the company might be completely righted, the ship ready to sail, all the holes patched, and a record quarter coming too. So I think in a down market today, you're seeing some boom coming out of AMC. The shorts are starting to get a little stressed. You see this big straight spike right here? Probably one of them trying to get out. They're probably slivering out. This was only 19,000 trades on this one. Yeah, not that many. It doesn't take many to send it. Oh, hang on. It's more than that. Oh, 192,000 trades. Wow, that was a big one that launched out earlier. That's why this thing rocketed up. Might have gotten rid of another 32 right before it. But there's about 100 million shorted shares that need to be sold on this. Bought on this company. They need to buy the shares back so they can return them to the people they borrowed them from. To get out of their short sell position, they have to buy the stock, causing it to go up. And you see stuff like that in these charts. These people realize that once these things get clacked together, they can't hide at the APE stock price anymore. The reason they can't hide at the AMC stock price just by buying it right now is that just makes it go up. it hurts their position even more. It would be a bunch of people wrecking their own position on the other side, sending the short downwards and causing their own margin crisis probably. Who knows? It depends on what level they're at right now. But AMC, I wish I could tell you guys where it was going. I know the earnings are going to be a monster. I know that the company's clocking together is what I think most of us would like to see, a good balance sheet and a healthy company, and the stock to be able to recover on good movies. I think that would be a fantastic ending for this story. In that case, I can see this thing sitting at without the reverse stock split in today's levels, back to its $15 glory, maybe it's $20 glory, somewhere around there. We might have a short squeeze in the midst, though. It looks like stuff's happening every day. People are slivering out. I'd say 1 million slivered out already on these spikes. Probably 1 million shares over the last week. That's why we've been seeing these booms from $4 to $4.57. And now APE is going up too, which is a sign that no matter what, the whole company is being deemed as more valuable in a down market day. So let's wait for this judge to rule. Hopefully that'll really freak some of the shorts out. And the reason why they want to do it sooner than later, the reverse split and all that, is they don't want to get sued again. If they get sued again, guess what goes back to the back burner for another 6 months? Saving this company. Then they can't make their bills maybe, and then they do go out of business or have to go into bankruptcy. So I say almost immediately do they reverse split this thing. I think they already got the paperwork ready to go, probably ready to drop in the box, and they already probably paid off the guy to move them to the front of the line. I say it's going to be faster than you would ever expect before any other lawsuits can get filed, hopefully. Hopefully nobody else will do that and cause this thing to drag even more. But yeah, they do have a motive to get it done and get it done quick. So expect to see some action. And I think they want to show us this wonderful quarter with the wonderful new balance sheet, with the wonderful new high earnings per share levels that they're going to be hitting on these good quarters. And they don't look like they're slowing down yet. The theaters are still doing really good. Lots of things hitting right now. Indiana Jones is roaring. We'll see how that does here later on today. I'll do a review on that. And some of the other stuff that they have out right now and the performance levels, number of butts in the seats, etc. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel for more updates on AMC. All good things. Hoping to see 5, 6, 7. Hoping to see a short squeeze kick in, maybe after the earnings date or right before it, or all the way along the way. I'm not sure which way. Seems like they know. You know what I mean? They know the balance sheet is getting correct. They're having their oh shit moment. They know it's going to be great earnings. They know they're really starting to feel like it. And if they don't know yet, this judge is going to come out and tell them. So, and that could be any day now. And for that reason, this thing is just going to go up and up and up and up and up. I got a strong feeling we're not going to see much downliness anytime soon. Probably all the way until earnings, and then there's going to be the earnings boom, and then it's going to go down. So I got a feeling we're in for a long, creepy upward ride that could hit 7 in a week or two. The hype, the rage, if she drops this case, everybody knowing about the new balance sheet, everybody knowing about the new earnings, everybody just doing some basic math in their heads. Yeah, this thing here is going to be really, really good. And the earnings per share might come out to be a lot better than we thought it would be. Maybe not this quarter, but next quarter, because they're going to have much lower debt, because they're going to pay it all down. So AMC, everybody, and not Regal. Regal just, they're still in bankruptcy court. They're not done with bankruptcy. They have to dilute their stock now to get out of the bankruptcy. That's their final thing with the bankruptcy judge, is they want Regal to Cinemark, CNK. They want them to dilute their stock and pay off all of their debt. And they have $4 billion in debt, and the market cap's is like $2 billion, $2.5 billion. So for them to dilute their stock to do that, they're going to have to chop that thing in a third. I read that news and I just had to get the hell out of there. Maybe everyone expected that to happen, but I just read about it for the first time, and I never saw this thing chopping itself in half over there at Regal, over there at Cinemark. But for that reason, I think we have a better understanding actually of AMC and where it's going than we have any idea where Regal's going. Regal is probably going to end up a better company too, but much, much more diluted. And the news of the dilution, it seems like it's just hitting my world. Maybe people have assumed it or known it for a while. They're smart enough to read the tea leaves of bankruptcy court. You probably don't get out of there without paying off your debt with your equity or any money that you can tap. They probably force dilutions all the time. Lesson learned. AMC, everybody, glad you got some, and enjoy the ride. Like the video and subscribe, please. Have a wonderful afternoon.